Hiya! Thought I'd do a quick video of my roses because they're looking really pretty at the moment. This one here is Eustacia Vi, doing really well this year. Last year I didn't have many buds on this one. I had the same problem with most of my roses. Lots of foliage but just not many buds, but luckily this year I've got absolutely loads of buds, which is a lovely surprise. The only thing I can put it down to is I did a lot of mulching and I used chicken fertiliser, good old chicken poop. So I think this one's Queen of Sweden, gorgeous rose. I think it's that that's really helped. But then, having said that, my best roses are in my front garden and I have done absolutely nothing to them. So I don't understand. Part of me thinks is the way to go to water less and feed less, and they thrive off a little bit of neglect, or do you pamper them like I have been doing with these ones? This is Shropshire Lad, this is one of my favourite roses. A few in the corner here. I'm just back up so you can see the size of it. It's at least, this here is all Shropshire Lad. It's actually a climbing rose, but we inherited this rose from the people that lived here before us, and it's so huge in the undergrowth here. It's like a tree that I just couldn't bear to move it, just in case it got damaged, and it's now a discontinued rose, so it's a special one in my garden. But yeah, I just let it grow really tall. It's really hard to tell size wise. If I pan round, the wall behind is 4 foot, just under 4 foot. No, it's not. It's not. It's about 3 foot, I would say. Yeah, about 3 foot. Comes up to my waist. So this one here is Boscobel. The smell of this rose is just amazing. This is the evening I'm filming this, so everything does look a little bit brighter colour wise than it actually is, but it all looks rather gorgeous. Really pleased with it. Roald Dahl, another favourite. This one is a lot more apricot than you can see in the camera. That's a bit better. Had some rain, so I've got a few pink spots, but again, loads and loads of buds. Really pleased. I'm just going to go round because there's a rose at the back here that not many people seem to have, and it's definitely a favourite of mine. One of them's shattered. I don't want to fall over. Whoop. This one here is just tucked in. Move it. This rose is called the Shepherdess, and it's just gorgeous. It's closed up a little bit now because of the evening, but I'll do another video on it when there's some more buds open. There's some buds on it here, but it's a real favourite for me. It's just got a lovely form to it. We've got Claire Austin over here, and over there we've got some more. I'll go around there in a second. I'm in amongst the roses here, so I'll try not to damage any or fall over when I come out. Clematis here doing well, but there's so much to come. All of these buds still to come, which I'm just delighted with, because as I say, last year I didn't have this much of a show at all. I'll pan round to the ones that are on the house. So what have we got here? This one here that's now pretty much nearly finished. There's still some lovely ones on here. This is May Gold, gorgeous rose, one of my favourites, really pretty, lovely colours. And it's only 2 years old, so you can see the size of it. It's so big. It's actually pulled its support down, so we need to sort that out. This one is Wallerton Old Hall. I've got 2 of those. The other one is over here, just coming out. Let me go around. The smell of this one is amazing. This one, that's Wallerton Old Hall. Really pretty rose. It's lovely and big. This one is Q I don't think it's Kew Gardens, I think it's just Kew. But it's a lovely rose with it's like a pale peachy colour buds, and then they open up to yellow, and the bees love this one. I actually grow it as a climber. This one's Gertrude Jekyll. Gorgeous rose with a really good scent, this one. What else do we have over here? This one is Claire Austin. Not many flowers on this one yet. I think there's one in here. It's mainly just buds, but it is, if you look at that, it does open up and it's gorgeous. It smells really lovely as well. A few more on here. Really pretty rose. Trying to get my camera to focus. There we go. This one in this pot is Gentle Hermione, one of my favourites because of the strong fragrance, but not out yet. And we'll go the other side of the garden. There's a few more over here. I have far too many roses, but what can you do? Now, here, pruning mistake. This is Princess Anne, and as you can see, this window is out. It got so big, this is only acrylic, but it took the window out. There's some of it there, and I've had to just bundle it up over here because it got to about 6.5 feet, which is crazy because this is a shrub rose. Look at it, it's gorgeous. I love it. Not much scent, but it's so pretty. And when it gets older, it pales to like a lilac colour. So even when it's on its way out, it's still really pretty. There we go. Yeah, but I'm going to have to sort that out. I'm going to come in here and sort that because it's just collapsed everywhere. This one, I have to be honest, I'm not very impressed. This is Donahue. Again, I need to prune it better than I did this year because it's all sort of leaning forwards. I didn't get that much time to prune them properly this year. It is pretty, it is, and the scent is quite nice, hit and miss, but it shatters so quickly. The regrowth's great, the repeat on it, but it just shatters, and to me it just looks a bit messy. So I'm not overly keen on that one yet, but it's only 2 years old. This is a new one, so I'm not even going to judge that. That's my Desdemona. This one up here, I love this rose, just opening. This is James Galway. Looks like ruffles of tissue paper. It's just gorgeous. And it climbs quite high, this one. That's this one with all the buds. It's not out yet. I'll try and zoom in. This is like the star of my garden when it comes out. This is Belvedere. You can see the buds, and it's huge. It goes all the way back in the garden, around this area. So it's like you're sitting amongst a load of roses. The reason I'm being a little bit quiet is because I just heard a big rumble of thunder. And I think it's going to rain, but never mind. So yeah, all up here and across here, going up here, and it's actually even in the tree. Can't see, that's a big cherry tree which looks gorgeous when the blossom comes out, and that's an apple tree. So when these two trees come out behind our sitting area, it looks so lovely. Right, I better be quick because I think it's going to really rain. This one, an absolute favourite. I have quite a few favourites, but what can you do? This one is Lady Emma Hamilton, and the smell of this rose, I just want to bottle it. A discontinued rose, needs repotting, that's a bit too small for it, but it's just gorgeous. The colours, it's like got purple, peach, orange, it just pops in the garden. Here we have Iceberg. Now, I'll be honest, I actually cut Iceberg back because I didn't like it very much, and it got so diseased and it's gone mad. So I tried to get rid of it, don't tell it, and it's just gone crazy. So yeah, happy with that. This one is Port Sunlight. Lots and lots of buds and a beautiful big flower with a button eye in the middle. Love this rose. Not much fragrance, but it's really, needs to be, everything needs supporting. It's really good with rain, which is good because I think it's going to rain. What else do we have? This is the fairy, this beast back here. just starting to open. I will take another video. It's just hundreds of buds, as you can see there. But this one looks stunning. I'd say I've probably got about 30% of my roses out at the moment. Needs planting. Rhodel again. Gorgeous. I'm just going to slowly pan round. Rhodel. Queen of Sweden. Lovely Boscobel. Boscobel and Eustacia Vi. And then Eustacia Vi, yeah. So pretty. But yeah, it's really starting to come along. As you can see, looks lovely. I'm going to go around the front now and show you the neglected roses that are doing amazing. Some of them have collapsed, they've got so big, but I might as well go around and you can look at some of my pruning failings, because to be honest, it's quite nice to learn from my mistakes, and anyone else who sees it as useful when you don't prune properly. So I'm going to go around the front now. Okay, so now I'm around the front and the smell of roses has just hit me as I'm walking over. This is, to me, such an underrated rose. This gorgeous rose is Vanessa Bell. Look at all those buds. It's just gorgeous. It is completely drought resistant. I haven't got nothing, no black spot at all, not even a tiny little spot. Look how healthy it is. And I've got 3 of them and 2 Charles Darwins. Look at those in a minute, but they are so healthy, and they're in the driest soil. This is just topsoil, stony topsoil, no water, no food. This is Charles Darwin. This is also a beautiful rose. I think looks wise, Charles Darwin to me is really special. I'd say compared to Vanessa Bell next to it, don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous, but it's just got a bit more to it. The colour's richer, the buds are beautiful. Now, pruning disaster. I pruned this rose. This is all one rose. This is Vanessa Bell again. About 4 foot. No, so I keep saying 4 foot. About 2.5 foot. It was too long. It's collapsed. You can see the blooming power of this. But look, it's under the weight of all these blooms, it's collapsed. Another thing about Vanessa Bell, it's pretty much thornless. But if you look how heavy these gorgeous blooms are, look at that. They've just collapsed. So I need to get in here. This is, I'd say, a good 4 foot by 4 foot across easily. This is all one shrub. And this one, this is Charles Darwin, much smaller shrub, but these are all 3 years old, these ones. But Vanessa Bell is so vigorous and doesn't need any water. Neither does Charles Darwin by the looks. So this is Charles Darwin again. Beautiful rose. Gorgeous buds. Look at the colours on this bud. Mind the aphids. Aphids have been terrible this year, but I just leave them because we have a lot of sparrows that eat them and ladybirds. But yeah, Vanessa Bell, if you haven't got it, get it. Highly recommend. Gorgeous, gorgeous rose. And as I say, I haven't fed, they've hardly had any water, and they're just doing amazing. So the only difference is the front garden, I'd say probably gets a good 4 hours more sun than the back garden. So maybe that's the secret. Maybe it's just because it's a really sunny garden at the front and not so much at the back. We're east facing, so the sun comes up here and then goes all the way around and then sets over here somewhere. Yeah, one more rose and then we're done. This is Valschenblau, just coming, but has so many buds. Look at all those buds. Beautiful. I'm going to leave you with Vanessa Bell. Actually, no, I'll leave you with Charles Darwin because it's just so beautiful. Look at that. So yeah, that's my roses so far in June. I'll take another video when the others are out. Until then, have a lovely weekend, and I hope you're also enjoying your roses.